years ago. So when she had a vision, and God told her to build a company when she really wanted to write a book, right? She went to the bank, and the bank said what?
No.
She went to her attorney, and her attorney said what?
No.
But she had a vision. So why did it stop her? Why? Number one, she claimed the victory. And when you claim the victory and you step into a vision, and when you show up for God, I think God will show off in us. Do you believe that? And I think that he showed off for 50 years solid with an amazing company, with solid foundations, with integrity, with passion. I mean, our company, our staff loves and believes in each and every single one of us. But because of the woman, I stand in honor of her. That's what I do. I represent Mary Kay Ash. We represent Mary Kay Ash, the woman with excellence, the woman who loved and believed in us so much, but the woman with the vision who stepped into it. So, I don't know if you've ever been told no, and basically you went home and you were like crying, and you actually went to return your product at one time, and I'm quitting, I'm out of here. I'm just here to encourage you today that if I, LaRonda, because see, our theme is one woman can, but I believe that when one woman believes, that woman will receive. And so basically, bottom line is that if I wouldn't have went out there and held my original perfect start, I wouldn't be here. And if I was told, if God would have said, LaRonda, now let me just say this, you're going to sign your agreement, you're going to pay $100, and within the 20-year journey, you're going to do about 12 million, and then you're going to speak to thousands of people about 11 times on the seminar stage, and you're just going to make a difference. You're going to change your life, their life, because see, this is the deal. I would have said no, because I didn't want to change anyone's life. I didn't even know you could change someone's life. Does that make sense? It was all about my life. Do you not agree? Before you step into this arena or this company, it's about you. And when you learn to overcome that and learn to realize that it's so not about you, and it's about what you can do for others, great things happen. So this is the deal. Many of you are going to go home, and you're going to, on the way going to the airport, many of you are going to get on In Touch and look at your numbers, and some of you are in DIQ, and you go, oh my gosh, I'm not even going to make production this month. Don't go there. Many of you are going to say, I'm a DIQ and I went from 10 to 7. Don't even go there. Many directors, you just earned a premier level car and you can't even make production. Don't go there. This is the bottom line. The bottom line is I don't care what the reports say. I don't care what the news says about the economy. I don't care whatever you're reading, what they're telling you, because this is the bottom line. If you receive it, you will get it. Does that make sense? Good, bad, or ugly. So the bottom line is when Mary Kay was told no, she kept stepping. She kept moving forward and claiming that victory. Because see, Mary Kay believed that nothing was impossible with God. Mary Kay. So, as you heard last year, my husband, I said, Troy, don't tell anyone. So, I was up here, and my husband told everyone that I had been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. And I was told, well, first of all, 2 years ago, I got off the stage, and we announced we're going national, and in the month of August, I couldn't walk. People, I couldn't walk. It's not funny. I couldn't walk. I couldn't cut a sandwich. I couldn't open a refrigerator. I was told I'd never work out again. For someone who works out 5 days a week, I was told I would never wear these shoes ever again. I was on chemo for 1.5 years, and I was told that if I wasn't on chemo, that I would actually be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. And you know what? I almost, to one point, thought that's the way it was supposed to be. And some of the people in this room Maybe you've been in Mary Kay 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years and above, and you just thought you're supposed to be average. Well, we're created in God's image, right? And if we're created in God's image, I don't think God is normal. I think he's extraordinary. And if God's extraordinary, then you're extraordinary, right? So the bottom line is, what happened? So I thought I was supposed to be that way, and I was supposed to help people go, it's okay, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And then one day I read a report from the Bible that said, by his stripes, you are healed. And I'm here to tell you right here, right now, for the ones who have loved me for all these years, walking up to me all this entire seminar year, that I'm good, and I don't have RA. And you know what? You're good. And you don't have to live a life of mediocrity. You don't have to live a directorship life of average. Do you understand me? Because you're extraordinary. And I'll tell you right now, when you learn to claim your victory, you will go from being timid to being triumphant. You will go from being meek to being mighty. You'll go from bashful to being bold. You will go from, seriously, you will go from being the most courageous woman, being this, who you think, I'm coward, I can't do what you do. Oh, yes, you can. You can do anything you want to do. You have to believe. You have to believe. And so I learned to claim my victory. And I learned to live a victorious life. And I learned to keep stepping into the vision that God has given me. See, I took the word victory and I broke it down. And of course, V stands for victorious. You are called to live a victorious life. Don't you let anyone ever make you believe anything else. Do you understand me, okay? Then, I is influencing. When you learn it's not about you and you, of course, empower other people, you will make such a difference to another woman. I am telling you, it is about them, empowering them, okay? C is courageous. You have to be courageous. You have to get out the door. It doesn't matter what people think or say or do to you. Do you understand me? You have to be the best you that you can be. You're not going to be me. You're not going to be these national sales directors, but you're going to be you. Be courageous. You got it? Okay. Tenacious. Oh my gosh. You got to fight. You got to fight for what you want. You have to fight the good fight of faith. You got to keep moving forward with that will to fight for life. You got it? Always being an overcomer. I promise you that every fight that you're going to think you're going to have going through, you're going to win. Because you are an overcomer in everything in life. R is be radical about your Mary Kay business. Be radical about it. Be excited. Tell the world. Don't be afraid what they say. Be radical. And learn to say yes, as the last letter of Y. Yes to an abundant life. A life that overflows. That's victory. And when you learn to claim your victory, great things will happen. So the deal is, when you get up every day and you go to step forward, you need to fear not, right? So when you go to book an appointment, you need to what? Fear not. That sounds so weak. Ready? If you go to book an appointment, you gotta what?
Fear not.
If you go to, here you are, you're getting ready to earn your very first consultant card, you're gonna what?
Fear not.
Some of you want to go into DIQ August 1, right? You're gonna what?
Fear not.
Many of you want to earn the top director trip this year to Hawaii, and you're going to what?
Fear not.
Some of you, of course, want to be a national no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts on this seminar stage. Next year, you're going to what?
Fear not.
Everyone stand up. Stand up. I know some of you can't move too much, okay? But I want you to take one step. And I want you to know that every step you take, you believe. I promise you that every time you keep moving forward toward the vision, Every time you take a step toward the vision, no matter what is going on, no matter what it looks like, no matter what the reports say, no matter what the doctor says, no matter what your bank account looks like, I don't care what it looks like. You keep stepping toward the vision. And I promise you, if you keep moving forward and you fear not, you will live the most audacious, victorious life that you could ever even imagine. Have the most incredible seminar 2014.